Welcome back, guys.
Wow.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, something like that.
It is Wednesday.
It is
Oh, I know.
Wednesday. I think,
Yeah, I know you're going through a lot of stress right now.
man, I'm bugging.
Man,
We
it
all
is
go through the stress. We all stressing. The Dodgers out here bugging, bro.
That's right. That's right. We need this W.
I don't know what's
Yeah, we
going
all
on.
do that, Doug. But yeah, man, I ain't been getting no sleep the past couple of days. Just stressing.
Can't call
I
it.
think
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
stressing more
I
than I
know.
need
So,
to
hey,
be
so what?
stressing.
One of our topics for tonight will be whelping, and I know Ernest, you're the perfect candidate for this right now because I know you're. That's why I say you're stressing because one of your dogs is in what first stage labor, maybe second now,
No, look, final stage. She got
final
the
stage.
tools going. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Final
So
stage of labor. Yeah,
That's the worst part. That's the
man.
worst
Who
part.
you telling? Who you telling?
Waiting
I've
and
been.
waiting and stressed
hey, what's up,
out.
Martin?
What up, Martine?
Hey, Martin, if
Yeah,
you want
man.
to jump in here, man, let us know. I'll send you an invite. I
Oh,
think
come on board, my boy.
you got great information about whelping too. So let me
Yeah,
know.
you,
I'll throw
the
you in
Whelping
here.
King, the Whelping King over
So, gentlemen, how let's talk about whelping then. How let's go with you, Ernest. What's your process um when you're gonna you're expecting pups like what's your process to it?
there. Man, my number one process is making sure I got everything that I need so I don't leave this house. One thing is, you gotta make sure you have everything clean. Like, I got Fabuloso, I got bleach, I got disinfectants, I have disinfectant wipes. I got like 10 things to disinfectant wipes,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta always get new spray bottles for some reason. It doesn't matter the dog. Like I always get a new one of those little dollar spray bottles just so I can mix some things in. Multiple blankets. So you gotta get a bunch of blankets. Um, Make sure that I always have my puppy pads. Those always come in handy from the very jump. I got two bags of 100 pack, 100 counts. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
what else is there I get? Like I gotta go get me some more groceries because I've been at home since Saturday. It's Wednesday. So I don't leave my house, man. Like for the first at least 14 days, I barely leave my house. So I make sure I'm prepped and ready. So what's up, my man?
Hey, Martin.
How's it going?
You
It's
good,
going
man?
well. It's going well.
Right on, right on. I'm over here at work. I don't have
We can
any
see.
I don't have any tickets in the kitchen, so I jumped in.
That's
Okay.
what's
Way to
up.
go. Way to go.
No, and you know what the topic for right now is whelping. And I know you had a lot of experiences with whelping where it's been good, but at the same time it's been bad too, right?
I've had them all. I've seen them all, and like the strange thing with me was there's a lot of technical information, but it was all just like background noise to me until I needed that information. I'm like, I think I remember someone made a video, don't remember what it's called, and then I look for it, and then I learn all about it, and then I apply for the second time. But I mean, it's strange. Like one thing for me right now is training. Like I get along with my dog Zizi. It's like natural. I run with the pack, but the day I need training is probably the day I'm gonna try and become like a good trainer. So it's
Okay.
just one of the things. One of the best things I can bring to this conversation is your environment and how swift you can move through the processes of. All right, we're gonna come in. We're gonna clean the pups. We're gonna let mom out. We're gonna look at every pup. We're gonna pick up every pup, inspect all the toes, inspect the mouths, look at everything, and then move on to every single pup. Change bedding. First 4 days change bedding, and then what our process like that. The easier you have, if you have a big bench table, if you have if you use a kiddie pool for a whelping box, that's easier to clean. Man, I've used bare wood, like not painted, not stained, which was horrible. I should know better. I work in a restaurant. We can't have that in a restaurant, and it's like
Yeah,
I have to
definitely.
You know, that's funny. It's funny you say that because I used bare wood on my last one. And this one, the second go around to do it again, I made my own welcome box and I spray painted this one. got everything ready because, like, and you're right. That whole make sure you have a regimen of cleaning because I got a big bin where I can put all the puppies into, so I can grab everything, change out the bedding. Because if you have a routine to it, and it's just like that. If you don't, then it's gonna be stressful. Like that part is gonna be hard. 'Cause I just kicked the mom out. Yo, don't get out, so I can go and get everything done. Then
And once birth starts happening, it's messy. It's
it's
Yeah.
messy. So
messy.
you got to make sure you have, your whelping area clean, have enough towels, whatever you use, because man, make sure that you're gonna throw those away. So be disposable.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and it gets overwhelming because maybe you've had, I don't know, 4 pups in the maximum amount of safe time that you can
Yeah.
have 4 puppies, and it's just like all wet in there, and it's like, should I just change them now? And you go to change them, and then all of a sudden in 30 minutes
So
you
the
have another
puppy
one
put you
born,
up.
and it's like, man. But
Yeah.
you know what I did? I did one time. I put shavings under the blankets, and it soaked them up real fast to help. I mean, you could use pee pads too, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have more. Like I bought a bunch of. Found all these quilts at this place called Roses next to, and they're like literally king size quilts, and they're all $10. So I was like, yo, I bought like 10 of them, and got like 600 towels just for the day of that whole moment. But you gotta make sure you got plenty of everything.
Yeah, and all that stuff
gloves,
is trash.
paper
It's all trash.
towels,
All paper
regular
towels galore.
Yeah.
regular towels. Yeah, because I mean, if you want to dry off a puppy, like you want to go to a paper towel to be gentle or whatever. I mean, I'm sure other people have better processes than me. I learned my systems from just out of necessity. There could be
Yeah.
someone out here who's been doing it less time than me, and they tell me, "Oh, I just do this," and I'm like, "Oh, I should have been doing that." So then
I
I
like I like the terry cloths over the paper towels and regular
oh yeah,
Yeah. I do
towels. Yeah,
too.
they're real
I work for a
soft.
linen
Yeah,
company,
towels.
so
Yeah.
I usually get them from there. Yeah.
Yeah, the little polished towels, those
yeah.
are like real soft. They soak up
I
a
have
lot.
I have a whole mop bucket with like a ringer, one of like the yellow Rubbermaid ones. It just,
Yeah.
I mean, it takes 5 minutes out of my every day. So I mean, 5 minutes for every day that you whelp. I mean, you can use that thing for years. So that was worth the
Yeah.
$90.
No, that is true, man. And just having a healthy sanitary, environment goes a long way because then you avoid all those headaches of, you know, puppies getting sick, mom getting sick, and
Yeah.
so it's a process, man. And I think a lot of customers take it for granted how much stuff we go through. They just
The
see
stress.
the nice pictures and the videos, but they don't know what goes behind backstage,
They don't know nothing that's happening in the background.
So I have
Like
a question. What is something that has happened to you, someone you know, or something common where the puppies, where you got to take the puppies to the vet before, say, 4 weeks, like before their time they're walking? I think I have one or two, but I'll let you guys
I I personally have never had
know.
well, through the litters I've had, I've never really had anything.
I
It's
had
just
I
it.
had one. I had one where
recently I have a litter friend that had her mom got sick and all the puppies got sick. They all got like those coccidia. And
oh, how
she
young?
good thing. What'd you say?
How young?
The puppies are not even 5 weeks.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, like the mom and everybody got it. And pneumonia, like the whole nine. The whole everybody just got sick.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I haven't
No,
had that
I've never had
experience.
nothing like that, but I did
Uh,
have a puppy right before I was going home. He went under the house, and we had to like drill a hole and do all kinds of stuff to get him out. And it was raining. Oh, I was so pissed. But we got. Yeah, it was. I was thinking the worst, and I was like, man, I had to call for some help. And they're all jumping around, and we had to put them away. We're crawling under the house, and had to go to the other side and try to call it, and it was just too big to get out. And finally, we just shaved a little bit, and we got him out. But I was thinking the worst. I thought I was gonna call the fire department to take him out or
Mm.
something. But
what was
it
your
was all right.
experience, Martin?
And he was already sold. They were already, hey, we're gonna come pick him up and everything.
oh, like eight 9 weeks old.
Yeah, it was like 7 weeks that we're gonna come pick him up. He was already ready to go, and I was like, oh man, could have been mine. Why this one? But everything worked out.
Oh, that's good. That's good. My experience was uh, I had the puppies dragging on the blanket too much, and I didn't get that umbilical cord to heal up like it was supposed to.
Okay.
And maybe by like 10 days, it didn't look good. Like I was afraid of infections. It was kind of swollen, so I went to the vet, and I was given a topical regimen and a antibiotic, and it went down. But that's why I say, like, hey, pick every time you pick up a puppy, inspect it, all of it.
Yeah.
Inspect umbilical cords, all the toes. I've had the toes like get scabs, and then they get bigger scabs, and then they get bigger scabs, and I even lost a toe once.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's I never had that happen, and then all of a sudden, I think that happened in 2023, and then I've had a few after that. But I'm on it. Like I was putting H&D ointment on it, and then like the scab would go away, and then I was good. But that's probably like all of it 1 week to 2 weeks time. That don't happen at like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes when they get to like a lot of moisture, maybe if they get a little bigger and there's moisture, they're probably walking around in it too long. But the shavings helps with that.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
get
Like
a little nervous about shavings too early.
I do too.
I think it's probably better if they're a little bit later when they're bigger and kind of pooping and they're not cleaning it no more. But yeah, too early, I don't really like it. In
I
my
I
usually
personal
like
use
opinion.
like walking, or like a day
yeah,
before they walk, 2 days before they walk. I don't want them to eat the shavings. That's my worry.
that is
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
it's a mess too. I mean, it keeps it like clean, but it also makes another mess.
Yeah.
You guys,
I
you
use
guys whelp
a scraper mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scraper
Scraper
mat.
mat.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
put it
that
on
they
the
Oh yeah,
just
bottom
yeah. I'm putting, yeah,
and then I put
the,
some blankets.
yeah,
I
you
just
got
change the
traction in there,
blankets
pups can move.
once
Yep.
a day.
I was at
Yeah, the traction control mat.
I, I
Yep.
was at
Shout
Home
out work.
Depot and I walked by those and I was like, do I want to get one?
Mhm.
Like they come in handy. Like
Yeah, and then if they get poop on them, they're rubber. You can hold them down.
yeah, you
Yep.
hose that mug down. Well, I got one from the last from OT's litter, so I still had one. I'm like, yo, but I still need to get a bigger one, you know?
Marty, and did you lose those pups?
What's that? Did
Did
I
you
lose
lose
them?
those pups? Yeah.
No, no. They were good. And then if that happens, like if the umbilical, like if the belly button isn't looking good at like 10 days,
Yeah,
that could contribute to umbilical hernias.
that's true.
Oh
And
wow.
you know what?
No,
One thing of keeping same thing the whelping box clean. You know, with the pups feces and everything, making sure everything's clean, is because at the same time, the mom could get mastitis.
Yeah,
yup,
Pups, their nails are sharp, and pups are trying to eat. They start cutting the nipple or anything, and then you start having mastitis. I know, Martin, you've gone through something like that. I have too. And I think mine, when I caught it, it was kind of late. So I went to the vet, got surgery, and they removed that tit away. So her breeding program just ended there. I
yeah,
spayed her. If she was at the vet, I just told the vet, hey, just spay her there. She's retired. And luckily, we were when she came back, she was able still to feed some pups. But it sucks. That's why sometimes, you gotta keep that whelping box clean.
yeah. Like I got the mastitis, and I tried to call a vet 5 o'clock on Friday. The only one in my area that would see me, they're like, yeah, you can bring her in. I can't remember exactly what I said. I think it was like 1,400 up front before we see her.
Oh man.
And I'm like, okay, I'll be there in a bit. I didn't go, but I was trying to express the nipple, and it ruptured, man. Like where my
Oh
thumb was, it
yeah.
ruptured, man.
ooh,
And this is the kind of gross part, so tune out if you don't want to hear it. But it was almost like dumping a whole bottle of Pepto Bismol is what came
Yep.
out. It was,
Yes.
it was bad.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that can happen. And then the eye thing. There is a name for it, and then you could look it up. There's tons of videos. I forgot what the name is, but the eyes before they open, like at 4 or 5 days old, they just start to swell up, and you got to get them open. And there's a right way and a wrong way to open that eye. Usually, if you can get the eye open, kind of rinse it and Neosporin, you can save the eye. But sometimes you can't.
That's what happened to Lucas, right?
That's what happened to Lucas, yeah. And
Yeah.
I had more pups after that, but trust me, I was on
Ben,
it.
Yeah.
you gotta cut them
What you
open like
saying?
Rocky.
No.
No, that's yeah. See, there's a lot of things that go behind it. You have to take your precautions because, man, same thing. Breeders are doctors, nurses, whatever you want to call it. That's what we are.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Martin and
Hold on.
no, go ahead.
I gotta go. I gotta go check on her real quick. Y'all
Go
give me
ahead.
a
Go ahead.
second.
Ernest is on puppy duty right now. He has a female that he's waiting to see if she goes into labor, like literally right now. So
Like right
he's
now.
yeah,
Oh man, that's always the exciting part.
yeah,
Like especially when you gotta like leave the house. Always gotta leave someone. Like, hey, calling them like
yes.
3 times just for going to the grocery store or something.
Well, that's
Have
the
you
thing.
had any
Maybe
any?
tonight.
I can't leave. Like if I leave the house, I can't be gone because it's just me. I don't have a sidekick or anyone helping me out or anything.
Oh
Martin, have you had any um experiences with like, let's say a female giving birth and then you have a puppy that's breech?
yeah, I've had breach just means like is that stuck or out of the
Yeah, like no, yeah, it's stuck, so it's
stuck?
stuck in there. Yeah.
So my first AB litter ever, I wasn't I wasn't there, and my girlfriend at the time, she was there, and man, if I didn't know anything because it was my first AB litter, she knew less, man. So we just were
Oh,
like, "Yo, is that puppy out? I don't know. I think it's stuck. What do you mean you think?" And it was just bad. So they all came out naturally. So I don't think they were stuck, but I haven't had anything like that. If I ever
yeah,
do get a pup that's stuck, my plan is to put some gloves on and some Vaseline if I can. I don't know how stuck it is, if it's halfway in, halfway out. Just kind of use use some sort of lubrication that's safe,
yeah,
and see if that works. If not, then it's C-section. And if I ever have to give a female a C-section, we're not using her again. I can't.
yeah.
I mean, some people would prefer a planned C-section, and it's like $1,300 where they live, but not for me. I don't have the veterinary support, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't know about the aftercare, and I'd rather not. If I had to, then I will, but just for that litter. Um, but no, I haven't yet. I
Yeah,
haven't done it.
no,
I guess
I've
I haven't done it
experienced
long
it.
enough, maybe.
Yeah, no, I experienced
Yeah,
it
I haven't
where
had to do that, so
a pup was,
not yet. Anyways,
it was coming in sideways, so it breached, so it couldn't
Oh,
come out. So the other pups were there. So same thing. I just put on some gloves and just used my fingers and got in there and started moving
Yeah.
the puppy around until whether
Well,
the
my thing
head or
is
the feet
let
was
people
coming down.
know.
And was that?
did it come
My
out?
question is,
Yeah, no, it came out once
It
I
can't.
turned it around. It came out,
Vato,
how
you
and
do you
tiene
know when you have
polvo.
a breech puppy? That's what most people are asking. How do you know when your puppy is breech?
you know what? Her vulva gets real swollen, like real swollen, and you could
Yes.
literally see it the way the puppy is coming sideways. It's not coming straight. So you're like, oh shit. And you could tell we're like, man, why can't she give birth? So then that's when you gotta jump into action because
Yeah.
man, everything behind it, if you don't take that puppy out, it's gonna come out dead.
Everything gonna
Yep.
die behind
Yep.
Be looking at your girl like, hey, you got smaller hands.
it. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, put the gloves on.
Yeah, but no, Martine, like yeah, like that's what I was saying earlier.
Get a
You gotta
plunger.
make sure I got to make sure I get everything that where I have to go to the grocery store. I got to get everything because I can't leave because it's just me. I don't have anybody to watch them when I walk away or none of that. It's just me. And my whelping room is my room, and my whelping room is right here. But there's like the way the wall is built, it's actually an opening. So I can actually hear everything going on. So if there's a
Oh,
puppy crying, the mom or whatever, I can hear everything. And my bed is right next to the wall. So all precautionary things that I need to take to make sure it's less stressful on me, as well as the dogs are taken care of. Man, like I'm not even going to work for the next 14 days.
Mm.
oh man, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
See, for me, I gotta put my dog clothes on, go upstairs, go outside, walk like 200 feet into the barn, walk to the back of the barn 60 feet, and then I got a little 7 by 11 room that I framed up, insulated, drywalled, put like the vinyl plastic siding on the
Oh yeah, yeah.
4 feet
yeah,
down, and then inside that room is where I have my dogs. I have a plug-in heater, and I use a lamp, so I gotta walk all the way out there, and you know sometimes I sit in there for a few hours, and I go inside, have my dinner, take a shower, walk back out there, go back inside, put the kids to bed, walk back out there. Like everything is just back and forth, back and forth.
yeah. Like for me, I'm glad that I have like everything accessible where my house is big enough and things like that. All my dogs they have their own room, so they all have that room that I can make their crates or whatever in. I have a little shut off room to where if I'm rotating my dogs to be out in the house with me, they all have their little space and hang out. Like I can let all my dogs out together; it's no big deal. But I'm not gonna let all of them out with pregnant moms. But then having this little third room where I can just set that up for the whelping, which is right next to my room, is been so much. It lowers the stress and the less walking for me. But like people don't realize, like even my last litter was a litter of 10. And people don't realize this. Like most kennel people they have a spouse or a girlfriend or something that can help them out at home. I don't. It's just me, 100% me. And even with 10 puppies that I had in the last one, I potty
We're gonna have to
trained them
get you a
all.
girl, dog.
No, we don't. I potty trained them all. I potty trained them all. I I crate trained
Hey,
them
you
and
heard it
did
here
basic
first.
obedience. Huh?
You want to whelp some puppies with Ernest? I got you. What
Exclusive.
area are you in? What area are you
I'm
in?
in Florida,
He's in
man. I'm in
Ocala,
Florida.
Florida.
Hey,
You
you
know,
want some
I ain't talking
puppies?
about what?
No,
Nah, man. Like it's
you into
cool with where I'm at.
dogs?
I'm cool with where I'm at right now. Let me just keep focusing on what I need to get situated.
Yeah, and you know what? Having a good place, like a good whelping place for your female, not being stressed out, I think it plays a big part, for her
It
giving
does.
birth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
important.
less stress, the better. Because Dennis, you knew the whole situation, everything I was going through before everything else.
Yeah,
But we were kind of in a stressful environment on board. She ended up having a miscarriage.
yeah,
Like it was just so stressful on her, and like that plays a lot. And it's true. Like with your, especially with the way my dogs are, and I am, we're we click. We hang out together, and they got my back, and I got theirs, and they feel my stress. So my Boerboel, like you guys don't know what to like understand a Boerboel. Boerboel is a hit dog. That
oh,
dog is right there with you. So everything I was going through, she felt it all. And then we finally ended up getting to a spot to where it was not stressful environment. What, like 2 weeks before the puppies were due? She
yeah.
just couldn't take it.
No, definitely. Um, Martin, I see. I don't know if you want to talk about a new pup you got, or
Okay.
you're
Oh
holding your.
yeah.
Yeah,
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 yeah. Okay. So
Hey,
I got
Spike.
a message too. Like I did a teaser in my story, and someone's like reciting the breed standard to me, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But anyway,
Hey.
it's a all blue
You tell him
puppy.
thank you for sharing that. I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've ever seen that.
They told me it's an F2. I should DNA test it. And I'm like, well, I
Tell him
DNA
shoot the
tested the
$150.
parents. I DNA tested some of the grandparents. I DNA
Yeah.
tested some of the great grandparents. But anyways,
That's crazy. You didn't even advertise it as anything either.
nah. So
You just
here
had a puppy.
I sold
People are like,
a guy in Reno, Nevada,
that's crazy.
an adult dog named Chuco. Chuco was an 85-pound male, too small for me. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna use him because he's too small. I got others just like him, bigger. And then Batman died, and I'm like, man, I should have used him once till I got big bitch.
Yeah.
Anyways, I sold that dog to him, and I sold him a pup, Toy Story's belly sister. And he only came for one. So, I mean, when you come to buy one, you don't expect to spend for two.
Yeah.
So I get a great deal with a pup back on the female. And I told him, hey, just give me a pup back when they have a litter, you know. And I had a litter, and I picked the one blue pup because, I mean, I pick for color, I pick for temperament, I pick for conformation. If I don't have all three, I'll wait for the next litter. But we got that. So I have a nice blue pup. I named him Pepsi. Pepsi number two, because my last Pepsi was an all blue dog also that I pet homed. I pet homed every blue dog I've ever had. So hopefully this one makes a cut.
Why do you pet home every blue dog?
Just because for different things. The
Pepsi.
first one was a little low in the front, so the back looked high. And I have been battling that off and on. If I never had that flaw before, maybe I would have excused it. But since I was fighting it, I'm not going to excuse it. Yeah. The second one had one testicle. So I'm like, sure, maybe I could get a breeding out of it at like 11 months, you know, before it's like not producing or something, you know. But I'm like, nah, I don't want to produce it because it's genetic. I don't want to introduce that. I have other ones that are good. So it was fine with me. I have another blue dog right now. I got him in not very good shape. He looked pretty sick. He was borderline emaciated. But the guy talked to me, let me know what was going on. I had dealt with this before, and I said, you know what? I'll take him like this. I'll take on the risk, and I'll nurse him back to health, and I did.
Well,
so
that's good.
We got almost a normal looking pup. He doesn't look sick, but he doesn't look great either, you know.
Man, that one testicle thing, man. What you about to say?
Yeah. No, I said, did that dog come from your line? So it's a dog that you...
Yeah, because I sold them both the parents.
Oh, okay.
Toy Story's sister bred to a Batman son. So.
Oh, okay.
So it's Chuco, China. China's off of Lucas and Puma. Chuco's off of Dynamite and Batman.
Okay.
Oh, Chuco's a chocolate male, right?
Yeah, that little chocolate.
Was he chocolate?
Like 85 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I produced 3 of the grandparents. Dinamita was from Ballard, and some of the great grandparents I produced, and then the great grandma is Kota, the old lady dog I got here at the house.
Yeah. You know there's a for that one testicle dogs. I don't know the name of it, but I know you could
like
give something
cryotalgism.
That it could drop. You know, it could try dropping the other testicle. I haven't tried.
You can even do a surgical for it too.
Yeah, medication.
The medication is called Ganadarelin.
There you go.
There we go.
I got some. That medication also helps with making females ovulate more. So if you're trying to go for like a 13 pup litter, you can add that. So it was pretty affordable, but I haven't used it. I don't know if I will use it. It's just one of those drugs that I thought it'd be cool to have on hand, kind of like PG600. I had that on hand for 2 years.
How much?
No, like PG600. It's another drug. No.
PG600.
It was like $23, and it came from Ukraine during like the peak time of the conflict. I was looking at it like, what the heck? There's got to be a middleman somewhere,
right?
In Western Europe.
A lot of people don't know about that PG 600.
I've used it successfully.
I have too.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's PG 600. Yeah, if it's the one that's for ovulation, you can bring your dog in the heat. If there's
it,
any heat issues or anything like that, if the dog is giving you a silent heat or any of that, you can give them a PG 600. You can bring them into heat. You help them ovulate. These things. But it's a risk. They work, but after doing it, then I'm just like, I ain't doing that anymore. I like the natural. And plus, like, if people are like,
it's
yo, I'm gonna
it's a
try to,
pig it's
it's
a
a pig
pig
injection.
hormone to make
Yeah,
Yeah.
them all go in the season at the same time. The only way I would recommend that is if like it's the last resource. Like if you're
yeah,
like, yo, if she don't
if
come
you
in
have
heat, I'm a pet homer, and I'm only gonna keep a male because that heat stuff
yeah.
is genetic. And
And I'm
I've
in the
heard a lot
same
of
boat with you. Like, the only time I would ever use that is if my female is not coming in here and
yeah
she's giving me multiple silent heats because it does help them bring them back on track and boost their hormones. But yet at the same time, but if I gotta assist you, then there's a problem in them, like the genetics of your immune system and things like that. I don't want none of that. I want natural dogs. But like the thinking of trying to have 13, we're about to have 13 right now. And that's without it.
I mean, if you're trying to use like some frozen semen on a dog that's no longer with us, maybe,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's
Get a higher
yeah,
hormone and boost, and that's definitely understandable. But a lot of people get into these things not knowing exactly what they're getting into. Well, I
no,
grew
it's
up on a
not.
pig. Yeah, I grew up on a pig farm, so this is pigs and horses is where I started my whole knowing of
Ernest,
breeding and
hold on. But disclaimer, guys, we're not vets. We do this to our own dogs. It's at our own risk. So please don't try it out there if thinking that
if
we're
you a
giving you
rookie,
information.
don't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Don't
you,
do it.
if you're just coming into this and you're thinking, oh, this is great information, I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. Make sure your dog like learn the things that you need to learn by your dog being natural.
Yeah,
But if
at
you
your
don't
own
have this,
risk.
Take it
yeah,
to
but
your
if you
vet
don't
and
have this
ask your vet.
right, have the
yeah,
vet do it. Don't come do what we do. Because we've been in
Yeah.
this, I've been over over 20 years for me. But my background, I grew up with pigs. I watched my uncles all do all this, and then the horses and the bulls. So that's I got a farm background. So being a farm background coming into breeding, I bring some of the same things into this mess. And that's what I learned how to like, really like mind breed and everything because horses were heavily mind bred. I don't
yeah,
know. That's just for me.
Yeah, even just oxytocin. Like if you overdose a female on oxytocin, you can make that uterus explode.
yeah.
Yeah, we were just having that conversation earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
leave you. I'm gonna get back to work and check on everything. Thank you for sending that link in
Yeah, I
hey,
advance.
hey,
need it at
hey,
the
whip
end.
me up something to
No,
eat,
for
my boy.
sure,
I
brother.
can't go nowhere.
Yeah,
Speak it to me.
I'll be I'll be listening with my headphones while I'm working in the back though. So,
I appreciate it,
All right,
Martin.
man.
Thank you for being
We're
there,
gonna get
man.
you some
all right, thank
meta
you.
glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, let's get him some.
Good seeing you.
See ya.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah, so but that was great. Like, because people don't really understand what that P60 and all
PG
that stuff
six
like that.
hundred. Yeah.
PG60, yeah, they don't understand that stuff. That stuff is it can be deadly if you do it wrong, and especially
Hey,
the one you have
I'm
like.
gonna put this up here so people could know, why you stepping out and stuff. Like I said, you're expecting puppies and stuff, and
Oh
these are the
yeah, I gotta go
the-
check on her
these are the
again.
parents here.
And if you want to help them, and you're what age? What age are you looking for? Between what and what?
The legal age.
If you're a female,
Legal.
looking for love,
Yeah,
Linnell,
but
Ernest, you want to whelp some dogs?
so this is my African bulldog breeding. The mom is a dresser. She's the brown fawn, red, whatever you want to call it. She's on the left. Produced that dog. She's half American bulldog, half South African Boerboel. She's the first foundation of what I call my African bulldog. The one on the right, that's that big man Tookie right there. My boy, I love that dog. Tookie was produced by me with some help of Dennis. regardless in the lines that we all do. He is a foundational Old English Bulldog. So this has been something in the works for 5 years. I finally got my foundation bitch with my foundational male to make a more solid foundation of what I'm trying to go for as far as overall dog look, temperament. This breeding, I really, really like the bone mass of both, heavy pigmentation, temperament brought in. The structure is going to be bar none. That top line, shoulder lay back, rear angulation is definitely going to be there. Temperament's going to be super, super solid. No matter what you ask the dogs to do, they're going to be able to do it. Confidence in both dogs is there. Then I can go on and on about what this is and what the purpose was, but bro, it's go time, you know?
That's right.
on
Yeah,
And
on
so
I
a
have a question.
on this
So,
breeding.
oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Gabriel.
No, go ahead. My thing was just on this breeding. How, are you planning to keep, since it's like part of your project? Is there a certain, females that you're looking to keep a certain number of dogs, or how would you
I
go
don't
about that?
know exactly what the number is I'm gonna keep. It's gonna really base on who and what comes out with what I'm looking for in the further producing what is my own genetic. So I can't really say what I'm gonna keep, and like
Until
I
the
I
dogs
can keep them
drop and you
all.
see what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, until they all start coming, then I'll know exactly what I'll keep in mind.
No, my question was since both dogs are F1s, these offsprings will be F1s too?
I guess you can call it that,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it's just my foundation.
Is your yeah, yeah.
I don't have a number for it until I truly have the mix and the look and that whole genetic lock. Everything is foundational
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool.
because the whole breeding of this production is 25% Oldie, 25% Boerboel, and 50% American Bull. So hopefully, the whole goal in this, other than the structure, temperament, my overall look is being out more of that bulldog look in
Yeah.
what I'm going after. So I don't really understand if it's everything I can't really call everything foundation. Everything's gonna be foundational. But once that true look and that genetic is hit where it's never gonna change, we'll start calling it foundational. We'll 100% have to do
All right, no, sounds good. Um Now switching to a different topic. Um I saw this podcast
Uh-oh.
a few days ago. Um and it was basically Ernest, I don't know if you want to chimney in here.
Oh, where we call them like saying speaking on truth and people
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
that
yeah.
hating,
Yeah.
man, that I'm cool with that. Like that throws me off. Because if somebody's gonna tell you, hey, this is the problem with your dog and whatnot, and it's crazy that so many people get in their feelings like, oh, you're hating on me now. No, bro, I'm not hating on you. I'm just telling you. I'm just gonna say it like this. I hate the fact that people are gonna think that they have something that's solid when they get told something. They can't look at it and see like, yo, you right. That kennel blindness is a sickness that's really to me is deterring so much of the breed
So you you
because we
you
got people out
feel
here.
you feel that like trying to give good feedback, well, not feedback, just kind of something that you see.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
people take it more of like, oh, this dude's hating on me, he talking shit on my dog, instead of
yeah.
realizing
People
like,
think the
oh
truth
shit,
is hate.
maybe he has a point there. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's sometimes people like, oh, if you would have came at me a different way, but no, bro, I'm just calling it like it is. I don't need to come at you no other way. If you were just less sensitive, then we'd be all right. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because it just happened recently to someone. We're not gonna say nothing about who and what it was, but they end up making this long post over something. It's like, bro, no one really hating on it. We just what we hate to see is problematic issues representing a breed, and it just doesn't make any sense.
and
Like
and I
people, what do
no,
you
go
say?
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying right now might bother a lot of people, but it is what it is. Like we can't have champion dogs that don't have the right structure, don't have the right movement to be representing the breed. The breed needs to be represented by the top quality dogs and structure of what represents the breed. If you got a stiff rear movement and you're coming in and you're going to go get points after points after points after points, okay, cool. You're just getting points, participation trophies. That stuff has to stop. Like just giving you some points just because you're here. No, we need to give you the points because this is what the breed should be. This is what we're doing to escalate the breed as its look, as its purpose, and what it should be. If you just don't fit that, just go start doing breeding so you can actually get into that. Find your flaws, fix your flaws, and make things better before you just go get these points after points after points after points. That doesn't make any sense. And that's one reason I don't step into the show. I know what top line is. I know what structure is. I know what temperament is. I know what all those things are. But to go get into the ring and I go get against another dog, then get picked over because of favoritism, man, y'all keep that. I don't need that. I don't need you to tell me what my dog's flaws are. But the only thing, a lot of flaws, and I'm sorry I'm gonna say it, a lot of flaws that I'm seeing is actually in the ring. And we're picking these dogs and saying these dogs are champion type dogs when they don't even fit the silhouette of what we're saying that the champion dog should be. So that's just my 2 cents on that.
No, yeah, and it's true. I feel that
I can see.
Oh,
you got stuck, Gabriel. But my point is
Uh-oh.
I feel the registries have to do their part as well, kind of more educating the judges and stuff, and kind of really, if the dogs, they're gonna get judged by the standard of the breed,
yeah.
and if the
Well, they
dog,
should, you would think.
yeah, and if the dog doesn't, I guess, meet that standard or whatever, um, hey, sorry, but here's second place. There was no
I, would,
first place, and.
I don't even know if second place is even it. Because let's say we got dog A lacking, dog B lacking, dog C is lacking. I'm sorry, nobody gets none. Just because you're here, I'm not going to give you a
Yeah,
participation
but
and say we're drawing.
isn't why it goes off of isn't
Say
that why
that
it goes
again,
off of
Gabriel.
points? Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
why
how
it
you
goes
end
off
up
of
getting.
points? So you're not gonna.
Well, the points,
So if it's
the
10 points
points,
per piece, and you only get 20, missing the 10 from somewhere else, right?
I
To
get
be
what you're
like
saying. Like, but yes,
overall,
it goes off point. It goes off of a point.
because it's a point system, right? And
Then
then
it means you can just
you could
accumulate
say,
so many points.
hey, well, it should be off of the standard, right? But then a lot of people are breeding, and they're like, I'm breeding for me. It's not for the standard. So it's like, whoa, I thought we're for the standard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be breeding for you, but you should be breeding for you, but breeding towards the standard. Like you breed for your look, your color, your type, whatever. But that standard structure and that standard look should still be there. But like what you're saying, does it go off of points? Yes. All you got to do is keep going to shows, going to show, going to show, going to show, accumulating points. Now you become a champion. So with all the point
Yeah, but that
system,
doesn't change the look of your dog,
what does it?
right?
With the
Like
point?
going to shows and getting, yeah, it doesn't change the look. Your dog is still what it is,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. We were going off the points. Let's say you take a wrecked dog and you're going into the ring and it's constantly getting all these points. Now you're getting points, getting closer to become a champion.
Yeah.
So do
And
you feel
so
that it should be some kind of, I don't know, rule or something where
disqualification.
yeah.
Yeah, like hey, your dog's short upper arm just ain't really. It's not working towards the standard, making that rear high.
You know what? I've
Yeah.
seen it in the show. I've been in the ring where, a DQ disqualification where a dog is skittish or even pees on itself
Yeah,
while you're in the ring, that should be a DQ. And I saw
yeah.
it where the dog ended up winning there, and I'm like, I'm like, whoa, all right,
The politics of favoritism, man.
yeah,
Like we're not
Yeah, I
picking.
saw that.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
I had you
like the
literally tell
standard,
me.
right? Because they're going temperament, right? So it's
yeah,
like,
Yep.
yeah, I
Like
think that's like a bigger, that's like a huge thing. Because if you get people that are more on one side or the other, then everybody says, okay, well then none of these dogs are the standard because I don't really see them any drive or like they're kind of just lawn ornaments. Some people say,
yeah,
right, and that's why it's kind of hard.
yeah.
yeah,
And but you know what? I feel that there's a lot of
So
people that have soft skin. They
yeah,
can take really criticism, even if you're not, excuse me, even if you're not coming at them the wrong way, you're just making a comment or something, they'll take it
yeah,
offense to it, and then you got the ones that they're the breed police all over you, and all this, but some of their dogs don't even meet that standard. But they want to kind of
yeah,
talk about your dogs and stuff, and it's like, well, dude, look at your dogs, you know?
yeah, that's it
So
yeah,
right there. I think that's the difference, like from what Linnell's saying, like Ernest saying, like they're gonna give constructive criticism, right? And then there's some people like you're saying, like the breed police, right, where they're like
yeah,
all
right.
up in, like I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, you don't even know what's going on here. You just
yeah,
looking at something and you're like assuming something or like,
yeah,
oh, that's like, bro, it's a picture, like this is not a
yeah,
picture of anybody saying, look at this. Like this guy's laying down upside down, bro. He just took a picture of my dog because
yeah,
he looked,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know. Oh, he
well,
should be
like
hunting hogs. He should be hunting hogs right now. Like,
ah,
oh,
yeah.
oh,
You know what?
chill out,
Every dog has
dog.
its purpose. Every
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 dog has its
human
purpose.
depends on where you live. Want a dog for certain things. I think most of us we're in the city. We don't got hogs out here, so our
Nah,
bulldogs we don't need them for that.
nah, I just need you to watch my house and my yard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
it.
I still need you to still have that temperament. If somebody comes and gets one, you can
Of
still do
course.
that job.
Yep.
But I think we're connected to your YouTube.
Yes.
Horsey Girl,
Yeah.
what is it, Horsey Girl 143?
Yes.
She said, just please encourage folks to spay or neuter. We have a big neglect slash abuse problem here in our country from people who do not take care of their pets. They run loose, bite folks, breed, and cause chaos. She said, breed for the standard. And I can 100% agree with her. Not everyone should be a breeder. Not everyone
Yeah.
has what it's cut out to be for a breeder.
No, I
Um,
agree.
and that goes with where it comes to breeding towards a standard, as well as breeding, taking your dog into the show ring. If your dog does not have that structural standard, keep it out the ring. It shouldn't be there. And
See,
in my
Mark,
but you
go ahead. Go ahead. Finish up.
what just if you don't know where your dog lacks flaws, get some insight. Make a post. Just don't get in your feelings. Like, hey, where's my dog's flaws? And if you don't know, ask for that help. Then you're like, all right, bet my dog is lacking in the top line. My dog's lacking in the head type. That now let's go breathe towards that. Make
Yeah.
that better so you can bring that next production of your dog in front of you. Bring the production of that into the ring so we can go for better dogs, not just throwing these whatever in the ring. But what you saying, Dennis?
No, I was just gonna read Martin's comment. He just said we need to see dogs for their virtues, not just dogs with faults, with no faults. I mean, true. Um, you know, um,
You need to see dogs for their virtues, not just dogs with faults. I think you need to look at them all the way around. The
yeah, yeah,
virtues,
yeah. You have to.
I don't know, like if Martin, if you're talking about their virtues, that's like their temperament, their looks, and what they bring. Yeah, but not every dog is a tool, and
Yeah,
even not every dog is a tool. Not every dog needs to be in the ring. Not every dog needs to be bred. If there's flaws that are hard to fix, don't breed that. The flaw, which for me, the hardest flaw to fix is the rear.
Yeah,
It takes at
yeah,
least,
definitely.
that is the hardest one to fix. And if your dog's rear is straight as a stripper pole, you gonna you gonna be doing some work before you fix that rear. And you can go breed to a solid rear dog. I would suggest don't go breed to the breed because you can go so many parts to the rear. It is, but you can go breed to a dog that has a pedigree that is known to have rear angulation in it and known to produce rear angulation. So only way you're ever gonna fix it. Don't go fix to a pedigree that's doesn't have it. And it
Yeah,
doesn't have a
Martin
dog.
said there's so many parts to the rear. Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. But straight stifle is
With
I
straight
will.
stifles where we at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're talking
wouldn't.
about turn of stifle.
Yeah,
Like if your dog doesn't have that swing come down, that I like to call it like the upside down question mark.
yeah, yeah.
So if your dog doesn't have that silhouette, hey, do we have a picture we can bring up of what a turn of stifle is?
If you could pull it up, you could send it to me. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, like this. Like
Yeah,
I'll
no,
pull up
no.
turn of stifle.
But I see what Martin's saying. And you brought it up, Ernest. Certain dogs have certain attributes that you want to use. And it's a tool. Like some dogs, might have a bigger head, those apple cheeks, and you want to add that to your program. But like you said, look at the dog overall as well. Because if the dog has everything right, but let's say, like you said, Ernest, you get to the rear and you know things are not right there. Is do you move forward and use them and risk, producing that head and stuff and those cheeks, but at the same
Yeah,
time, you know, it's like a 50-50. Maybe the female has a nice rear, but that male doesn't. Then, but it comes all to selecting, and you got to make sure you choose the right one.
I just found a quick picture just to send. Yeah,
Let me
like
see.
you wanna like if you're doing one that has a good rear and one that doesn't have a good rear, you're throwing 50-50 like chance in there. So I wouldn't me personally, I wouldn't do that. Well, you can't. But we're gonna become selective of what we keep in our home that we're gonna breed and use forward going forward.
Yeah,
Because no two dogs are gonna be perfect. If a dog in front of me has a bigger head type, a bigger bone, and my dog has more structural rear angulation, cool. And that male doesn't have a nice rear, my female does, cool. I'm going to bring that in, but everything else I already know. That's pet home, that's pet home, that's pet home.
yeah,
But what I
and
keep inside my home has to be structurally sound.
yeah, and I know Martin. When he jumped in, they were talking about that pup. That he's not to standard and stuff. It's
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe not on the color,
not
but
on color,
yeah, overall
but
that
on
dog
type.
might be on point on the standard. It's
Yeah,
gonna, so you can really hate on that dog.
but like, here's the thing. It's so confusing because these dogs that people are saying that's not the breed standard and this, that, and the third. Well, the breed itself still allows us to have those colors. We still can have black, we can still have blue, we can still have chocolate, but we just can't put them in the show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So you can't come at the man because he has a color that is acceptable to the breed. It's just not something we can put in the show ring. So the
true.
man can do what he wants to do. So if he's still breeding an American Bulldog of color, he's allowed to. It
Yeah,
may not be your preference, but it is what it is. Which I don't understand. If we can still breed the dog for that color, why can't we have
Well, because that would be not a standard color, right? So
it?
it's
Yeah,
not
it's
on the
not
breed
standard.
standard.
It's not
So
on the
she,
breed standard, but it's
so
still acceptable to the but it's
you
still
see what I'm
acceptable
saying?
to the breed. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, but depends who you ask, because there's gonna be somebody telling you no, it's not acceptable to the breed standard, and they'll swear up and down, and they'll fight you, and they're dying on that hill. and you guys know it.
Yeah.
I see the same 5 people post the same 7 articles from the last 40 years that it
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and the other 25 people that it isn't, right? So,
Right. Right.
and they're gonna say, I've been doing this for 50 years, I've seen every color. Then there's people saying, oh, I've been doing this, it isn't, it is, right? That's just when it goes to preference. And that's why that's like
Right.
my argument is like, I see what we're doing and I see what we're saying, but for me, call me whatever, but I see people doing whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just my, and I know people say, this is what I do, this is what we do, but it's not really, happening. My thing is like, if everybody just honest and open, then we're all good. And it doesn't really, matter.
Yeah.
Right. And
Well, yeah. Like Martin's over here saying it's a fault in some registries. It's a
yeah, see,
DQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see what I'm
Here's
Yeah.
the image of that.
That's that's the Turner Stifle. It's a little. This is the quickest thing I could find for a Turner Stifle. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I know
kind of
Martin sent me uh one of his Martin, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if think this is your dog. This is the one you send me. Um
whew, uh that's a nice put together. Let me zoom this in.
it's a female, yeah.
That's a nice dog. Nice dog. Um, it has a slight turn style. Could do a little bit more, but it's one I would still keep in my program. It's one I would agree to, and
You know what? Maybe
I like that.
it's probably the
Probably angle.
yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. It's probably the angle, the way she got positioned. Um Sometimes when you stretch them out too much in the back, you
Yeah,
lose
yeah,
that turn of stifle,
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah. It is.
when I show, I like to bend that knee and then just sit it slowly down because then it'll show if it has a turn of stifle and it gives the judge a
Yeah.
better view of it.
Hey, and what do you
yeah,
say? It's Puma.
She's at
She's
Fernando's,
what?
at
that
Fernando's
Puma.
What's what?
house, at
Well,
Salazar's
Yeah, I
so
think
American
the
Bulldogs.
guy
Yeah,
that has
well, let
Lucas
me
at,
get that dog. I actually like that. I
yeah.
like that.
that's a peso daughter.
But I still like the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
But speaking of Peso, hey, Peso going to this African Bulldog line next.
That what?
African, I said Peso need to go to this African Bulldog line next.
Oh, there you
Oh, he
go.
said she's for sale. I
Uh,
can't comment on it.
she is for sale.
Oh,
Yep.
maybe she is. Yeah.
How old is she? How old is she? Hey,
We'll start.
we'll get on that. We'll get on that subject in a second. I'll go type up with her in a minute.
We're gonna start the bidding. Start the
Right?
bidding.
We got bids going on. We got single hookups going on. We got everything over here let loose, boy.
We got
But
something for we
Martine,
got something for everybody.
right? Martine, if you're listening, man, can you send me pictures and videos of the dog? Send me the pedigree of the dog, and we'll just go from there after that.
Hey, what's
Send
up,
me
And
Q?
your
Q
cash
said what's up
app
on
thing.
IG, guys. He
what up,
likes that
Q?
Puma, the female. He
Yeah,
likes
that's
it.
that's a cute type dog too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Q. I love Q made a post the other day. Thank you, Martine. I love that he made a post because you don't really see much from Q, but he made a post saying we still here, and that was dope. Like yo, hey, because he don't really Q don't really post a lot. But if y'all want to know, Q American Bulldogs is over in Tennessee. Dude, I had a dog from him,
Yeah.
so he's still over there. He breeds Rotties too.
Yeah, yeah. Hey Q,
I think that's
I send you a message, bro. Would like to have you in this podcast. If you're down, let me know. Hit me up. I send it to you in Messenger.
that's a nice dog. Man. I can't stop thinking about that. Because for me, man, like I don't like. I'm not a color person. Well, I am a color person,
Wait a
but like,
second. What's going on here?
you see, you see,
Yo,
Surprise! Hey, you guys are full of surprises today. I'll tell you that. I wasn't
No,
ready for that
so
one.
you didn't know I like color?
No, I didn't know you. Never mind.
Oh,
You guys, hey, I don't want to lose our 17 followers right now.
Yeah, guys.
right. But no, man, like well, that was a great deal. But no, man, like when it comes to like the color of a dog, I like black. I like black dogs. Blues, lilacs, and all those other ones, just not for me. I
Yeah,
like
I
black
don't see.
dogs.
Hey, I don't see color either. I like it all. Let's put it out there. Whoa, yeah, whatever. All dogs, all colors,
all
all
dogs,
sizes,
all dogs,
all
all
sizes,
dogs, all colors. We have
all breeds.
appreciation for all of them, all breeds,
All,
all ethnics. We call it ethnic too.
I think so. Yeah, we're talking about dogs, right?
Yeah.
Right, right, right. Man, I needed this. I ain't been out the house in a
Yeah,
minute, bro.
yeah. The Dodgers are gotten killed, so
What's the score?
we don't have to talk about it.
Nah, yeah, we
6
don't need to
1.
bring that
So
up.
all three of us just start throwing our hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
for
like,
sure, Q. Yeah, just hit me up, bro. And we'll talk about it. See, we'll set something up.
yeah, but like I want to bring into my overall build, and so I want to bring black dogs into that.
So for your African bulldog, it'll be uh like I say, different colors, black. You'll have all colors in there,
Yeah, not all.
except
Like
except for Merle.
oh yeah, definitely not Merle. No
Okay.
Merle. No disrespect to those who like Merle. I just would never. It's not my thing.
Not gonna work.
No, it's just not for me. Merle's just
Yeah.
not for me. I mean,
And,
it's
and,
cool. It's flashy. It looks cool, but this ain't my thing.
and you know what? Some
Yeah.
some of
I
like
mean, I get. Yeah, you could throw it in there if you wanted to because you do have. It could come from the old English, right?
Yeah, because my dog's like Cookie. He's a tri carrier,
And they
so
got blue Borbles, blue and tick
they
Borbles.
do, they do, and liver nose and tri, like what they call tri. So why you giving that side, my boy?
No, because every dog comes in every color now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So with a Boerboel, like I don't breed. I will, but I don't have any dogs that carry black. I don't have any of those. None that carry black or blue. Mine are just all standard colors.
yeah, like
I would
like
have
the horse girl said, some people get
black
dogs.
is beautiful.
When I'm done, my son
What
said, "You
she
want to
said?
play bot together?"
No, she said some people
Wants to
get
play.
their dogs and don't understand about standards, and in fact ruin standards by breeding just to make a little cash. And yeah, you're probably right. I believe if you get into breeding dogs, kind of do your homework, study the standard of the breed that you're breeding, and go from there. But if you're breeding dogs is not a scheme to get rich fast, man. You
Yeah,
spend more
It's
money in dogs
not.
than what you make. Yeah,
Yeah, like you put so much behind the dog. If you're
you're
putting
just
behind the
borrowing from
dog
yourself.
correctly, yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, you're just borrowing
correct,
from yourself. Here's this much, and I'll get it back in a year, 6 months.
right?
yeah.
That's all it is.
Horse girl asked what a Boerboel is. I'm about to send you a picture of Gia real quick.
Borbo is a African
It's an
Mastiff.
African master. You almost said African bulldog, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I did too. Yeah, I sent you a picture of Gia so she can see what one looks like. Most people would think that they are Cane Corso, but they're not Canes. They just come the same color. What is that?
These guys are outside.
Oh, I thought like birds and stuff. I was like, yo,
No,
let me go check on mom's right quick. I'll be right back.
No, for
bring us the
sure.
puppies.
I know, right? I can still hear you guys. Let's see if we got one.
So Gam, you think that
Imagine you just have one out there and she just
So what'd you say again?
I
I
said,
said,
imagine
imagine
she
you
just
just
has
have one
one.
right there laying out there.
Oh,
What
bro,
were you
that'd be
saying,
great.
Dennis?
Now I was gonna ask you. So you think these breed police guys or ladies, whoever's out there, do you feel that they try to police the breed so much that they forget about their dogs and they forget how their dogs look and they try to kind of downplay the other person because of the way their dogs look?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just like some stuff, and then some people or some stuff. I think it's like, not that serious, or people gatekeeping like things, like
Yeah,
and then yeah, you forget that. I think some people would worry about other people's dogs. I'm like, oh well, let me see your dogs. Like, oh, I don't have any dogs. I used to
yeah.
back in
Back in the
1999.
90s,
Like,
yeah,
okay, cool. Well, I was 10, so that's not gonna work, right? That's my thing. Is like, okay, and look, this is not the first conversation or the last people are gonna have where like things have changed, right? It's
yeah,
it's it's every breed. Nothing looks the same, and sometimes people are like, oh, it should look like this, and then you're showing dogs from a long time ago, right? And they're cool, but then it's like, well, they didn't really look that good. They just did a good job, right? But if
yeah,
you look at them, like that looks like the most of the shelter dogs. Why? Because they're mixed breed dogs,
yep.
just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it makes them good at this job. That and then throughout the years they change, but and there's so many different programs, so it's hard to say because a lot of people doing good things that go against the standard or go against the breed police, but then you can't deny what that dog or what that breeder is doing. It's
Exactly.
like,
Yep.
you're right, it's not pure, you're right, it's not the standard, but it'll run circles around your dog, right?
Right.
And then you have people like, oh, okay, well, that's good for the performance because they're on the performance side. Like I see a lot of crosses right now. They do work, right?
Yeah, it's
They're
the
just
hybrid mixer thing.
crosses,
Yep.
right? But they do work. They do a good job, and they're using, hybrids or whatever you want to call them, right? And you can't deny what they're doing out there. But yeah, then they change the breed and they change the standard and they change all that. So it's kind of rough. But to each their own. That's how we
That's
got all the
true.
dogs we have now, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But somebody was doing it. Hey, we do it over here for this. We do it over here for this. And then they got on a boat and they got on a train and they moved, right? And that's what happened. Hold on one second.
Q, we're
Hmm.
looking at these comments on
I'm
if,
looking at
if
all of them.
yeah, if you watch the live on Facebook, you'll be able to see the comments. IG doesn't let me see the comments on the platform that we're using. So I have the IG open, so that's why I could see your comments. Um, but if you jump in on Facebook, you'll be able to see them in there.
I got what up, Sky?
What up,
Sykes.
brother?
Uh,
See
so
you,
I got
see you this weekend, man. I'll be out there. I see your posts, today. Check in and stuff. So I'll be out there this weekend.
Megan Moore,
Yeah.
oldie breeder. I believe she's in Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, one of those. She was asking if we will be. First, she said, "Hello, gentlemen. What's up this morning, Miss Megan?"
Hey,
Um,
Miss Megan.
she asked if we're going to be attending the Beast of the East. So, guys, I was going to attend the Beast of the East. Um, I was going to go for all the protection work. That's my thing and what we do. But my protection dog is actually the dog that's having the pups. But our boy Dennis of Bagaro Bulls will be attending, representing the whole Let Loose Dog Talk.
Yes, sir. I'll
Um,
be out there.
he's going to be out there doing his thing. He's going to be representing for all of us. He's going to take his pictures. You're going to take your microphone and everything, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys are up for some discussions with him and things like that, stay opened up, stay in with us, and we'll just from a distance, from afar, We'll be there, but I wish I could be there, like, because I really
Hey,
want
but
to take
you know,
a cookie and a dress.
I'll try my best, for discussions and videos and little interviews because at the same time I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
showing
gonna be a
dogs
lot of
too.
head turning. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll be showing dogs, so
You're showing them?
yeah,
Oh snap,
yeah.
Mister Handler over here. Let me find out. You can
So
start showing all my dogs too.
there you go.
We got I guess like
Dennis gonna pick
Facebook. I
them
had
up.
to
I'm sending all
do
the
what?
dogs to Dennis's house tomorrow.
Oh, bet, bet.
Dennis is gonna take them.
Oh, see, there you go. Sykes is gonna
He's
be
gonna be the
streaming the
first guy to
event,
show
so
two
that's pretty
dogs at
cool,
one
man.
time.
Oh, that's cool. That's what's up. Oh, my. All right,
I
Miss Horse
appreciate it,
Girl.
horse. Yeah,
Yeah, for
appreciate it.
real.
Good
Yeah,
night.
I love the insight. I love like all the comments and everything coming in tonight, guys. Just keep that coming. Like if we can answer anything for you. You got any questions for your own dogs, your own programs, things that you're just thinking about? Drop them in our comments. We'll be happy to discuss anything, any and everything with you
Yeah, definitely. But definitely, guys,
guys.
we'll be out there on the beach. I fly out on Friday night. So I'll be there Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And then I'll meet with my team out there. He has our dogs out there, and we'll go from there. Oh,
Oh, you got the
I'm gonna be
Bavara
showing.
girl that.
Yeah, she'll be out there, and be showing some oldies too.
Oh
Oh,
what?
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, who's all these you showing? Oh, Reyes?
race. Yep.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah, because he just produced that. He had that litter that he just produced and everything.
Yeah. So he's taking a couple of those young upcoming pups and stuff, and
Yeah, yeah. Man, I wish I could. Hey, I wish you could slide through and come pick up that boy Big Took, bro.
hey,
Uh,
send them,
hey, I
send
mean,
them in, send them in the transportation.
hey, send a transport real quick. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'll send a transport for this boy. Like, man, with that whole Beast of the East, man, we gotta literally put one together for the best of the West. We gotta do our thing. Like, we gotta
No,
do it.
definitely. Yeah, that's something that maybe we could talk to. What's his name? Jonathan from the IOBA.
Yeah.
Hey, put something
Hey,
together. I mean,
I would love to do a West Coast oldie show.
yeah.
Yeah, because there ain't really nothing out there for that.
No, no, not really. Yeah, not for the oldies. So, you know what? And then he registers, different breeds. So that'll
ABs,
work.
Boer
Yeah.
Bulls, like everything is in it.
Oh,
Uh,
I forget. Sykes is he's hosting a show too. His first show
in
out in Arkansas.
Arkansas,
Yeah.
What?
in Arkansas, boy.
Hey,
Sykes is doing this.
next year is gonna be busy, man, because
Oh, next year's gonna be wild. I might have to hold off on breeding like a bug, bro.
yeah, because I think Tony Clay too is having a show. I don't
Yeah, he
think
got
it's
his one that's going
March.
up in Ohio.
Yeah,
Is it March? Is his in March?
I think his is in March. I'm not sure. I'm just saying March. Sykes will be the best guy to tell us if it is in March, but it'll
Man,
be
who
busy,
knows? I
man.
might have. Who knows? I might have a little lady by then, and I can just ship on out and go to the show.
Man, there you go. After this one, you might remember. We already know he
Yeah, but
don't
it's gonna be
discriminate.
busy, man, because
Don't be
we we
shy.
we got shows too. We got a show in Arizona for the American Bulldogs, the ABA. Um, so we'll
Yeah,
we'll be going
Arizona.
out there and but yeah, Arkansas. Hey, who knows?
Hey,
I gotta see the map. How long it'll take us out there? Maybe we're gonna drive out there and
to
take
get to
our.
Arkansas, it's gonna take you about 18, my boy.
There you go. See,
I never been
It,
over there. I got some peoples over there, so maybe.
hey, by that time,
hey,
Ernest,
hey,
the
wait, by
big
that, hey, my brother has a cabin in Arkansas, so we can probably chill out in that mud.
no. But
Man,
my thing was, I was gonna tell you, hey, by that time, Big Red's gonna be ready. Come pick up all the
Oh
dogs.
yeah, hey, I'll swoop
there you
everybody, dog.
go.
I'll
Right
Yeah,
swoop
on
everybody,
time.
dog. Hey, let's try to work that out. Like, so Big Red should be up and ready, wrapped and new engine and everything,
yep.
bro. Then we can just swoop all of our dogs in one thing, and just call
That's
it a
what I'm
day.
saying. Yep.
I don't mind being in these streets.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Shit.
Well, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Well,
Yeah,
fellas,
yeah.
man, I gotta jump up off here.
What's
I
up,
didn't get to make it
Sergio?
to. I didn't get to make it to the story or anything, but I got to tend to these dogs and everything. Well,
No, for
Jay,
sure, guys. This was a good one. Good topics and always
Yeah, this
great.
was
great
fun.
fun. Some jokes
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
yeah,
here.
fun. This is good talking to everybody too on the side. And Martin, thanks for coming in the
yeah,
comments and
definitely,
stuff.
Yeah,
brother.
thanks, Martin.
This is cool. I appreciate it. It's a good time so far.
Yeah, man,
Definitely,
I
definitely.
enjoyed all the feed, everything of everybody coming in, throwing their questions, giving their insights and things like that. Much love. We really appreciate that, man. Keep
Yeah,
things
much
coming.
love.
Let's
He
keep it
needs
growing.
love. Yeah, much love to
I
Ernest.
need love.
We already named this episode, but if we didn't, it would have been Ernest finds love, right?
Yeah.
AKA doggy style.
Yeah. You
Hey,
see,
hey,
that's
hey,
what
hey,
I was.
hey. We got kids listening here, guys.
Dog
Oh, we're talking about natural ties.
Yeah.
whelping,
Whelping, see?
whelping.
Yeah, confirmations.
Yeah.
All right, fellas,
All
man.
right,
Y'all be
gentlemen.
good.
That
I'll
was a
catch
good
y'all on the
one.
next one.
Catch you on the next one.
All right, man. We'll see
All
you.
right, fellas.